G'day team, Pete here. Happy Back to the Future Day. Today's the day Marty McFly landed in the future. As a child, I grew up with the movie. I've got some really fond memories of it. And I was in the car and I had this sudden urge to record this video because I was listening to some fun facts about the movie. Now, big blockbuster hits, all we see is the big success. And it's much like body transformation or any other success, like business success, sporting success. All we see is the accolade, the triumph. And quite often we sit back and think, oh, wow, that's really awesome. I wish I had that. But quite often what you don't see is the struggles behind the success. Now, I was listening to these fun facts and I was thinking about the principles behind the success of the movie. And they say you can take the principles of any success, apply it to another area, and get a similar success in that same in that different area. So these were the fun facts that really stood out for me. And the first one was the writers were rejected over 40 times by some of the biggest production companies in Hollywood. And to be hit back that many times and keep coming back, that takes some resilience. The second fun fact that really stuck out in my mind was that the name of the film changed. Initially it was meant to be Spacemen from Pluto, but it ended up being Back to the Future. Now you could imagine the different film we would have had. We would have known, maybe or maybe not, it would have been a big blockbuster hit if it was named that, but the movie would have been completely different. And finally, the time machine was meant to be a fridge, not the iconic car we know. So the principles that really stood out in my mind, first was the ability to challenge yourself outside of your comfort zone consistently. You need to challenge yourself to grow. And there's only growth or death in life. You can only move forward or slide backwards. And I'd rather claw my way forward than sit there and allow life to just let me slowly drag back. The second principle to the success of that movie that I think you can apply with body transformation is the ability to be dynamic. So, yep, you make a plan and you do it, in week 1. But as you go along, you might find in week 6 that plan doesn't really, suit your lifestyle at that stage. So you need to have the ability and some leeway to change and contour that plan to your lifestyle. And finally, you just need a little bit of grit, a little bit of hard work, a little bit of persistence. And that's the word I'll leave the whole conversation with, is if you're not persistent, you will not achieve any significant amount of success. You really need to stick your head in the sand and just grind it out. So there you have it. They're my principles of success. Happy Back to the Future Day. Goodbye for now.